You buried 2. You've divorced 1 and buried 2.
Yes, but I was married the first time for 23 years, and I dated him for 4 years before that. So,
Robert, what?
And then I married Roger Barrett, and he died 3 months after we were married. And I went into a lovely depression. And then I finally married John Peoples, and he was Mr. Taker Carer of. Wonderful, sweet guy. And I was married to him for 25 years. And when he died in 1999, my kids moved me up to Santa Maria.
Tell us a little more about FLiFF. What gave you the idea to start FLiFF?
Well, I did the wrong thing. I can remember my mother saying, the Lord has a path that He wants you to go on. And if you fall off the path, He'll rub your nose in it. Well, I had done that. I had had an abortion before I was married. And I could not have any children, and I nearly died after the whatever they call it. And so I ended up, I couldn't have any of my own children. So I was going to adopt, because my mother had 21 grandchildren.
Oh.
And you just, if you're going to be a family, you end up with, you know, with kids and a husband or a wife and a home. And that's what we had. But it was in finding my own children that I got to see, for instance, in America at the time, they only placed babies. They said, because my baby girl was born on my birthday. I couldn't believe it. And I wanted her to have an older brother, because I'd had 4 younger brothers, but I wanted an older brother. So I started looking for a boy. And it just ended up, they said, oh no dear, we only place babies, and you'll have a 2 or a 3-year wait. And I said, I ain't waiting. So I had to start looking in other countries. And it was in looking for children that I saw what a mess it all was, and how many children there were that desperately needed a home and a mom and a dad. And so we started FLiFF. And I ended up with my own 3, and they're mine. And as I said, Mom ended up with 21 grandchildren, because my 4 brothers had all gone into a different corner of a 2-acre area. And they were all having kids every year. There were 3 or 4 more until we had 21.
Malcolm?